Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man way too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At power forward, Darius Mason. At center, Chet Holmgren. At the other forward position, James Dort. At shooting guard, Josh Giddey. At the other guard position, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team is Mark Beck. Let's bring out the starter for your Memphis Grizzlies. At center, 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At 4, 6'7", number 24, Dylan Brooks. At 4, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Hayes. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moran.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We'll see Dort and Baisley playing it forward. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. And for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Morant, and he banks in the layup.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Unloads from 13. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bane. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant missing. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Just 4 to shoot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Morant's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Morant. Giddey. Good on the short little jump shot.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Morant. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Here's Payne. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from 3-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's 3-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And it's good for 2.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Giddey against Morant. And Giddey gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confident.
Here's Morant. And the shot goes down. Morant's got 6.
And that's to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now, here's George. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson kicks to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Thunder with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Holmgren wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Passes it to Adams. Outside, Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Out to Morant. Driving the lane, and it's denied.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Art comes in for Jaren Jackson. Conchar's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Here's Pokusevski. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's in there.
Defense trying to stop Poku inside, but he stayed aggressive that time.
Here's Jones, following the score by Oklahoma City. 1:35 left in the first quarter. He dishes it to Clark. There's the drive, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Pass to Pokusevski. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Mann, and Jones pulls it down.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Jones. Provides some team averaging. Out to the wing. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Takes the three. Unable to get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Muscala. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Right side, Jones. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Count that one for Dort.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Now here's Jones. Brooks outside. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause.
For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Tyus Jones out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here is Muscala after the 3-pointer from Desmond Bain. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander. That goes in. 3 field goals and 6.
And effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Bain. It's blocked. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcut. Thanks.
Yeah, that's 2 straight.
Into the lane, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jackson in the corner. Over Muscala. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become top 5 defensive player.
Jones and Oklahoma City with. Here's Pokusevski. 7.5 points a game. 7-foot shot. A rejection by Jack. And it's Memphis on the break. It's free.
Is pretty exciting. Keeps him.
6 on the shot clock.
That time.
Now here's Holmgren. Guarded by Bain. From 11 feet away. The reach one here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still.
Minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over Morant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One's on Morant.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive, but the best part of that deal
Is the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. Is he the first building block
to shoot? For 3 with the rebound. Here's to Gilgeous-Alexander. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
in terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact. A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Chalk up 2 there.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Favors. Here's Mann. Favors sets the pick for Holmgren. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Now here's Adams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
Jones checked in for Conjar. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Muscala, he's checked in for Holmgren. Now here's Morant. He's got 13. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
Santi Aldama.
trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Drives to the hoop. Man. And the rejection by Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That time on the shot that would have put them on. And Morant gets it to Morant's got 15.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Favors. Goes up again. Here's Muscala. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. One second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
You know what? I always talk about closing out possessions, and they've done a great job on the boards. It's really helped control the flow of this game.
Refreshing to watch a team commit to craft. All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Jack. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left. Been even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the pairing up front, Bazley and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort at the 3 spot, and Giddey gets it to go. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Holmgren with it. Adams on him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams, one thing, but persistence is another. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Bain kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 5. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Thunder trailing by 8. Now Holmgren. He has 5. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Bain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Thunder have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Pass to Holmgren. Now the pass to Baisley. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Adams sends it back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Bain passes to Jackson. Back to Bain. For the 3. No good there. And the Thunder going the other way now.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passes. David, thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Grizzlies have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the nice highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Giddey. Favors sets the pick for Giddey to end the run. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bain kicks to Brooks. Morant outside. Here's Aldama. Giddey defending. Aldama gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Muscala with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Hits it from 3-point range.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Memphis.
Morant outside. And he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow!
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giddey with it, guarded now by Jackson. Giddey no good.
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Muscala, the pass to Favors. To the paint, here's Giddey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giddey's got 10.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Lays it up off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Right side Favors. Count it. He has 5.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Payne for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship. It's just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Muscala, and the Thunder another 3.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Morant, and the shot goes in. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Giddey against Payne. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Free throw line jump shot. Can't hit that one. Got it off in time. And so it's Memphis with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Tyus Jones, and it's Aldama with the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Passes to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. He's tightly guarded.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Williams passes to Concho. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Jones drives in, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so Jones nails both of them. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant and Harden and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. I mean, obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And the Thunder making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Here's Aldama. And the shot goes in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Clark, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Baisley. Banked in off the glass. Baisley's got his first bucket in this one.
And Baisley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Jones from outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
And Memphis making a change here. Here's Conchar. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's the screen. Goes up on the high post. And another basket for Memphis.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. And Holmgren lays it in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Clark, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Giddey with the screen on Clark. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones looking for an opening. A 3-ball. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Picked by Clark. Jones with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Outside, Dort. The shot's good from Baisley. Baisley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Baines checked in for Conchar. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Muscala, he's checked in for Holmgren. Bain against Giddey. Bain passes to Aldama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Giddey gets in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Clark a screen on Giddey. Kicks it out to Jones. High post shot. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
The pass to Muscala. Launches it. And the rejection by Clark. Muscala gets the bucket.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Giddey finds Dort to the middle. Here's Baisley. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. The shot's good from Baisley.
And Baisley just hustling to the hoop. He's got that kind of length to get in there and mix it up inside.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. And here's Jones. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Ja Morant.